What's up, Twitch chat and YouTube? We're doing a little something special today. I didn't really have any brews planned for my Wednesday night Vintage Adventures, so we're gonna try something special this week. There's a week-long gauntlet being run on Magic Online where MTGO has put together a series of standard decks from Magic's history, and you can put up a little play points and get to battle with some of these old school standard decks, which I think is pretty cool. I like the idea a lot. I'm like, it's not super high on the execution because I would like to be able to build like standard decks from a certain standard. So I could like personally, I think I would rather play Tempered Steel from the Caw-Blade era because I actually think that deck was a lot more fun for me and has a bunch of memories for me. But they put together a pretty good list this time. So the decks in the field are Sly, just an old school mono red here, Caw-Blade, Stoneforge Mystic, Batterskull, a classic, classic Jund, Bloodbraid Elf into Blightning, Fairies, that's exciting, Cryptic Command, Ancestral Vision. We have the original Delver of Secrets deck, which I played a decent amount in that standard. Not always blue-red, but the blue-red probably the best version. Valakut Ramp, which played a lot in standard. Yeah, all the Primeval Titan decks existed in a lot of standards. This might be one of the more powerful versions of Primeval Titan, but there are certainly some very powerful Primeval Titan decks in past standard. I've never played with Madness. Actually, that's not true. One of my friends has like a in-paper standard gauntlet, and I believe Madness is one of the decks in his standard gauntlet. So I think I might have played with Madness once or twice. Affinity, which looks really strong. Vehicles, which I'm sure does very well in these kind of gauntlets. Mono Black Control, which I can't say I have played. This one looks a little bit before my time. A Riptide Replicator. Choose a color and a creature type. Interesting. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit before my time. Looks like we've got Curd Ape, Savannah Lion, Watchwolf, Zoo. Probably the first Zoo list, I would assume. But I'm not actually sure because Watchwolf is Ravnica. I don't know if there was like a Curd Ape, Savannah Lions list before that would be Zoo. Maybe this is just one of the better iterations. A classic, the old Vivid deck, the 5-color control deck with Cruel Ultimatum. That's fun. That is. I can't imagine that this deck is going to be very good in this format, but we'll see. Splinter Twin, but with 4 Shrine of Piercing Visions. Not sure I vibe with that. Battle of Witch, which I can also say is before my time. I do want to do at least one league with Battle of Witch just to see what this is like, but I can't imagine this is good. I can only imagine this is an 0-3 deck. And Goblin Bidding. Patriarch's Bidding. Each player chooses a creature type. Each player returns. Aha, cool. Yeah, I've never seen this deck before, but that's pretty cool. And then a classic, my not so classic, Omnath, Uro, Lotus Cobra. Yeah, this deck has got to be one of the better decks. Though, don't exactly know if it's built super optimally. But this is exciting. There's a bunch of lists here. I was going to have chat pick a list for me, except I didn't realize that I only had 5-minute window. So I did a random number 1 through 16, and I landed on 2. Which means we're playing the first league with Caw-Blade. I'm not exactly sure how many leagues I'm going to play with this tonight, but maybe it'll be more than one if I am enjoying it. So yeah, our first set of matches is going to be with this Caw-Blade deck. Got Forge Ace the Mind Sculptor, Stoneforge for 2 different swords and a Batterskull. Even a Consecrated Sphinx, which is exciting. Baby Jace, some Dismembers, Preordain. I'm not exactly thrilled that I have Inkmoth Nexus in my deck, but we have some Inkmoth Nexus. Along with Celestial Colonnade, Mana Leak. It's pretty classic blue-white mid-rangey control. Obviously, you have Squadron Hawk. Get a bunch of Squadron Hawks. Brainstorm them back into your deck. Though, I guess there are no fetches in this format, so maybe you have to like preordain them to the bottom or something. I'm not exactly sure how we can get value off of our Brainstorm Squadron Hawk. But I guess simply putting 2 back and then playing another Squadron Hawk gets you your Squadron Hawks and shuffles, so maybe something like that. I don't know. I didn't play very much Caw-Blade during its heyday. I actually played a lot of Tempered Steel. Tempered Steel was my deck of choice at the time. I was kind of learning how to play competitively. This was a little bit out of my price range. I was just smashing people with artifacts instead. So, but this is exciting. Let's try it out. All right, here we go. Round 1, not the Vintage Challenge. It is in fact the Standard Showdown. Is that what it's called? No, Standard Through the Ages. Let's do it. Yeah, I mean, this hand has lands, cantrips, counters. Oh, the Stoneblade Mirror. Time to figure out how good of a Magic player I am. The true skill tester. I don't feel... All right, so here's the thing. If my opponent jams a turn 2 Stoneforge Mystic, I guess I have an Into the Royal, but I kind of want a Dismember. So I kind of just think I just want both of these. Maybe that's crazy. Yeah, I kind of think I want both of these, just in case my opponent plays Stoneforge Mystic on this turn and I have to, like, stop the Batterskull. I feel like that could be a problem. And if my opponent doesn't play a Stoneforge, then I get to hold open Mana Leak and Spell Pierce, so I think I'm in a good spot. I guess I should bring up my deck list so I can see what I'm playing around. Yeah. Like, I feel like knowing that the only 3 removal spells in the main are Dismembers, then I guess we can assume we can't assume that their main deck is exactly the same as ours, because it did look like you could change your configuration on your 75. So there might be some changes to my opponent's deck. It's hard to say. But if we just assume that the main removal is 3 Dismember, then there's a lot of upside to jamming a Stoneforge Mystic, getting Batterskull on turn 2 when it can't be countered. Like, there's a lot of counters in this deck. 4 Mana Lake, 3 Pierce. I guess there's Into the Royal, so there's 5 removal spells. Jace bounces, but what am I playing in Vintage? We are currently not playing Vintage. We are currently playing past Standards. So my opponent just jammed a Squadron Hawk, which is good. Definitely not unreasonable here. I'm sure they can just pick up 2 Squadron Hawks. And it will put a clock on me until I find my own Squadron Hawk, so... But it's not the fastest clock in the world. But it could be problematic. Let's see what happens, I guess. There's no Day of Judgment in the main for this list, so... I don't really have a safety valve of any kind. I assume they will play another Squadron Hawk here, unless they want to leave open Mana Leak. I can't imagine this would be a correct Mana Leak, but I don't know. I can't see it. I can't see the upside. I kind of need to draw my own Squadron Hawk, don't I? Maybe keeping Dismember and Mana Leak is greedy on the draw. Off that Preordain, it's possible. I can... So they have a Preordain, sure. Yeah, like I said, I'm not super practiced in Caw-Blade Mirror, so we have to see what we can figure out as we play. If they're still representing Spell Pierce, now they're going to represent Mana Leak, and they're just going to hold on to 2 Hawks. Okay. Sure. We kind of just want to hit land drops or find a Hawk. Disenchant? There isn't even a disenchant in this list. There's a divine offering in this list. I guess it's similar. It's funny, the website says there's one divine offering, but there's actually a disenchant. Interesting. Huh. A tectonic edge. That's kind of a nightmare. They just are a land drop ahead of me, so they can keep me down on a land. That's pretty brutal. If they choose to use it. They play another Squadron Hawk. Okay, yep. Is there value here to, like, cantripping it into the Royal? There's nothing my opponent can really punish me with. They can cast a Spell Pierce, which is annoying, but I kind of think that, like, Tectonic Edge would have been interesting. I think I'm going to just cantrip this. If they counter it, I don't care very much. Like, if they counter it with a Spell Pierce and, like, leave open Mana Leak and I draw a land, I could play Jace and plus my Jace and hold up in Spell Pierce. But if I don't, then I just get to draw a card and try to find my Squadron Hawks, which we have now found. So the biggest problem here is if I play a Squadron Hawk, I really am going to have a hard time countering in one of their spells, especially if they were to, like, Tech Edge me or something. It's possible that I need to just use this Preordain and hit a land drop, and I think that does make sense to me. I found another Squadron Hawk and an Inkmoth Nexus. Interesting. I don't think I need well, the problem is, well, I guess no matter what, if my opponent Tech Edges me, I only have one counter spell anyways, so... Well, what about if they Mana Leak my Squadron Hawk? I want a second Squadron Hawk. It just feels greedy. Well, I guess I don't have to. If I resolve a Squadron Hawk, then I'm just searching anyways, so it's fine. Top, land, Squadron Hawk. So if they counter this, this is super fine because I have another Hawk on top. But if they don't counter it, I still just grab a Hawk. Yes, so they're going to Mana Leak this. That's totally okay with me. Yeah, it looks good for me. Like, I am getting clocked, but I'm not getting clocked very fast. And I think the thing I'm most worried about is this Tech Edge. It looks good here. I don't know. Are they just going to play Jace with Spell Pierce backup? That's that would be pretty unfortunate. I guess I can represent 2 Spell Pierces at least. Yeah, that's the problem with playing Hawk there. Not much I can really do about this, though. I wonder if they're going to Fate Seal or Brainstorm. If they Fate Seal me, they could bottom a Squadron Hawk. Yeah, this is kind of just like the problem with them being on the play, right? I think I was going to get Jace no matter what. A thing that I can do is I can resolve a Jace, and then I have Dismember for Colonnade. Unfortunately, I'm drawing this Squadron Hawk and not like a land. Well, I guess a land doesn't actually matter because if they have a counter spell, yeah, actually, it just seems fine. I can plus my Jace, which will currently blank the Hawks, and then we both have a Jace in play at least. They're gonna leave back a Hawk. Why? I wasn't gonna stand up my Inkmoth and attack Jace. I guess if I had a bunch of mana, I could War and Peace on my Inkmoth. I think I'm supposed to resolve this Jace here. It doesn't seem too risky to me. The biggest problem is I'm behind on lands, and obviously they resolve Jace first. I guess they could go sword equip with a counter backup. I think brainstorming with it is, man, it feels bad, but I guess it's not bad assuming we can resolve Squadron Hawk on the next turn. We do need to hit a land. This is true. This is true. Okay, I'm down. Let's brainstorm. I agree.
Queue into a 10-deck format and somehow still find the mirror.
Yeah, I didn't really want to... Didn't really want to play Caw-Blade, but I randomed into it. So if I do this, I actually can't get like tech edged out of... Yeah, this looks fine. Yes, I guess I should have... Well, I guess there isn't a white removal spell to be bluffing. So maybe, yeah, maybe I should have used my two my two Seachromes and an Inkmoth and a Plane, so I could have held up in Basic Island. It didn't... I guess it matters only about Mana Leak, but I was gonna get tech edged off of Mana Leak no matter what, so... And you're not supposed to be tech edging in this matchup on just mana producing lands. Maybe you have to be holding tech edge for Colonnades and Inkmoths. That's possible. It's definitely possible. Removal for Jace. There is no removal for Jace. We got to attack it. Which is a problem because they resolve their Jace first and also have Hawks. You used to be able to play... Well, you used to be able to play Jace and kill Jace. But they got that, they took it out of the game. I think that was why you used to play a Jace Bellerin in your deck, because you could cast Jace and kill their Jace. Oh, Into the Royal does bounce Jace. This is true. All right, well, time to figure out how this is going to go. It's a pretty big blowout if it resolves, in my mind. Hi, Slasher. If they have like a Spell Pierce, we obviously take 1,000,000 damage, but at least we don't lose our Jace. I am at 6. I guess they could have a third Spell Pierce here off of the Colonnade, but... Well, at that point, what's a guy to do? All right, boom. So Jace lives at 3, and I go to 5. So we actually kind of came back in this game. Now we can play a Squadron Hawk. Play a Squadron Hawk, I assume. And then we'll brainstorm. Or do we want to... I feel like you want a Squadron Hawk first because you have more cards. Why didn't I dismember before attacks to tap the land if they have Mana Leak? I would rather them Mana Leak and then just use the second dismember, I think. This is the sword that does a bunch of damage, not the sword that untaps. Okay. I guess I could put back Squadron Hawk Jace and then play another Squadron Hawk, I assume. That seems like a reasonable line here. Okay, I think I would rather leave open Mana Leak than play another Squadron Hawk don't really see a reason for playing another Squadron Hawk. Maybe Mana Leak is kind of not that useful at this moment, right? Maybe that's not true. I guess there are things that I would Mana Leak. I still am behind, but I caught up a lot from the position we were in, so. Deck's kind of hard to play. Yeah. It prevents Sword and Batterskull, mostly. And Consecrated Sphinx. There is a Consecrated Sphinx, which I don't think you can remove. I guess you can bounce it with Jace. But my opponent would still draw a billion cards. Yep. Yep. I mean, we were on the draw in this game, and we were put pretty far behind by my opponent having turn 2 Squadron Hawk and then Jace with Spell Pierce backup. So, yeah, could be a long game one. We'll see what happens. We also are a Hawk down. This could be relevant. So how much mana do I have? 3 equip. So I have enough to play Sword equip with Leak backup, which is interesting. If they're going to throw both of these at me, I think I just want to trade. Does this gain life? I think I just want to trade 1 and give myself the ability to maybe go for a sword line. Do I have enough to pay for a Mana Leak? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I do. Oh my god, double Tech Edge. I feel like they could be very aggressively using Tech Edge. Does this hit only on player? That's kind of unfortunate because I think you'd want to kill the Jace the Mind Sculptor. Hawks wear swords is one of the other things. But yeah, the biggest thing is the Jace interaction probably. I don't know. I unfortunately I ran. So there was nobody in chat. So my plan was to have chat choose. But then I started the draft thing and there was nobody in chat. So I randomed into this one. So next time we'll have chat choose. Okay, so they are going to go for aggressive Tech Edges now. Which makes sense. But they are tapped out of Mana Leak. So unless they have the 3rd Spell Pierce, we can War and Peace them here. Dismember is gonna fuck me. Yeah? What if I just resolve a Consecrated Sphinx instead? I guess it just gets bounced by Jace. Yeah, I'm currently 1 mana short of Mana Leaking with War and Peace. I don't know. I guess we get rolled by Dismember pretty hard. This doesn't get rolled by Dismember, but it's pretty bad against Jace, and then I'm tapped out. They could resolve their own, maybe. Does this hit player? Or I think this only hits player, right? I guess we can theoretically just... We don't actually have more Hawks to get, right? We don't have more Hawks to get. I guess I should brainstorm to start and see if I can find a Spell Pierce. That's the first thing we should do. Well, they did use their Tech Edges. Oh, man. It doesn't look like the best build of Valakut. I kind of agree with that. What if I just play Squadron Hawk and pass? Oh, I probably should not have shuffled those lands away. Yeah, I should have shuffled a Mana Leak away. I forgot about that. I should have probably put back a Mana Leak and a land. Probably the island, maybe not, in case I wanted to go like Sword of War and Peace or something. Oh, they have a Dismember. Okay, so we played around Dismember. That's really good for us. Yeah, that's fine. So we played around that. We didn't jam the Sword of War and Peace, which would have been very bad for us. I still think we're probably going to lose this game just because we were on the draw. I wonder what would have happened if we played... I guess not much would have happened if we would have played Sphinx. I think Sphinx is a losing line. They would have dismembered a Squadron. Okay, they're just going in. My opponent is just going in. Okay. Do we stand up an Inky to trade here then? Into the Royal only hits non-lands. This puts me Mana Leak down against Sphinx, I guess, but whatever. Okay. I'm at 3. They still have another Hawk. But if they ever, like, tap out, we still swords them. What is that? Batterskull? That's fine. That's a losing line. I'm going to bounce your Germ token. Oh, I don't have a fucking thing to put my sword on. Ah! All right, never mind. It's bad for me. Need that disenchant that I put to the bottom. Fucking Spell Pierce. I think I need to draw into a... If I bounce this and they equip this, I still have plenty of blockers. So I think that would be a fine turn for me. Oh, why'd I use the fucking blue mana? I don't know. Exclamation mark F6 here. I mean, I did play a pretty big tempo swing there where they tapped 5 and got nothing from it. So maybe we're fine. Yeah, I wish I had Spell Pierce and Mana Leak open, and I definitely could have had that if I was good at this game. Oh boy, why are we like this? The clock is really close. My opponent's playing at a reasonable pace. Unfortunately, if they do equip, I do have to chump with the Squadron Hawk again. So... I'm pretty sure I'm just going to leak this and make them pay all the mana. And that would make them not be able to pay for... Fuck off! Ah! Okay. Well... They're going to get a... They got a War and Peace. So now if I play a War and Peace, I don't actually get anywhere, do I? I guess I can bounce this Stoneforge Mystic. I kind of needed to hit a land so that I could play Spell Pierce. That was their 3rd Spell Pierce, and I got again. They gotta have a Mana Leak at this point, right? So if I don't bounce and I just play an equipped sword, it's gonna deal equal amount of damage to each other, right? And then I'll take an extra 2 and go to 1 and lose. Oh wait, yeah, but if they play their own sword, it doesn't really work out for me, right? I guess if I bounce Stoneforge... No, the problem is I need to hit a land so I can play Spell Pierce for the Mana Leak, right? Oh my god, I'm so dead. Alright, I'm gonna try to hit a land. I should never... The problem is I kept the second Mana Leak when I was supposed to keep an island. Oh my god, I can't actually do that. Dismember, can I? Well, I can do the Dismember if my thing resolves. Which seems like I'm asking for a lot, to be honest. All right, whatever. I'm done playing. I shouldn't die though. Oh, okay. They have. Oh my god, do they have a second Dismember? Well, I can't beat a second Dismember, so whatever. I can't beat a second Dismember. Ah, yeah, of course they do. Oh, they have an Into the Royal. Okay, well, I don't exactly beat that, but I don't die, from what I know, what I can tell here. Okay, so I hit them. I gain 4. Oh, I guess I'm gonna take an extra 1 because they can bounce my Squadron Hawk, and I'll die. Oh no, no! All they have to do is play an. All right, I'm just dead. I'm just dead. I tried my best. I am just dead here, I believe. All they need to do is play Equip, and that's 3 plus 4 is 7 on its own. Yeah, I didn't really have. They don't really have very many options here. If I hadn't screwed up the... I still would die. I misplayed a couple times with this Jace. I don't think it would have saved me, but it would have helped. It definitely would have helped. It was a hard game, but I think a really strong player may be able to win that game. All right. Post board. What do we bring in, chat? Do we bring in the Sun Titan? Probably. A second Batter Skull? What do you need a second Batter Skull for? No, you need second Batter Skull against like life linkers. You don't need that here. Do you want a Day of Judgment? Do you want a Dismember? I don't know. Do we want more disenchants? I know I don't really want this Jace Bellerin. Well, it should be good, actually. No, I don't want this Jace Bellerin. I'm pretty sure the only reason Jace Bellerin was played was to kill other Jaces. I could be wrong, though. This is a hard counter. Hard counter seems reasonable. I'm on the play, so these Mana Leaks and Spell Pierces get better. I just don't know if I want... Maybe on the play you don't want Day, on the draw you want Day, maybe? I feel like another Dismember makes sense, and a Sun Titan makes sense. I don't know if these cards are good in this matchup, though, because if my opponent has a Jace, they're pretty bad, right? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure if these are actually good in the mirror. Like, theoretically, if they don't have a Jace, the Sphinx is great. But when do you need to return a 3-drop permanent? Like, never? Just Squadron Hawks? So maybe you just want Sphinx. I don't know. Fuck it. Submit it. Being on the play looked good. This seems fine. Yeah, but you can't condemn or out. Wait, I don't remember what condemn and oust read. How do they read? Can't you not hit Stoneforge off these? Attacking creature. Okay, you can. Okay, oust probably makes more sense than dismember. Well, dismember hits. No, dismember hits Celestial Colonnade. Maybe I don't want this deprive. Maybe the deprive is bad. Interesting. Can't say I'm an expert. I'm a tempered steel player. Just turn them sideways. Disenchant. The disenchant looks so bad, but I feel like you want to have one in your deck. Yeah, like that's... Maybe I'm supposed to dismember that instead, actually. Whoops. Yeah, I probably was supposed to dismember that. I guess I'm resolving this. They resolved their own. Now I resolve a Jace. Are they just going to also resolve it? Oh. Okay, now I resolve 2 Squadron Hawks. No, I can just resolve Squadron Hawk Disenchant. That's got to be better, right? No, probably not. 2 Squadron Hawks is probably better. Jace first? Why? I feel like 2 Squadron Hawks is better. Well, the thing is, my opponent like has to play their own Squadron Hawk here because I have sword into Jace. Like, they're not beating Squadron Hawk equip here. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you should play Jace. I feel like if I play Jace and then they play Jace, maybe I am ahead. But like, if they play a removal spell to stop me from sorting, I guess then I can't Jace. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we're just supposed to play Jace. I guess if I had a mana leak, this would be a better line because then I could equip and attack. They're just going to use double removal. Oh. I see. All right, well, we get to make the choice again. It looked pretty good. It looked pretty damn good, so... Is it, though? I think Bird and Equip is bad because of their Jace can bounce. Now, I don't know. I'm going to stick with my gut here, chat. You might be right. Chat could easily be right, but I'm going to just... Oh, I forgot to grab this. My chat could easily be correct, but I'm just going to stick with my gut feeling that 2 Squadron Hawks looks better. And this also, like, sneakily represents Spell Pierce, which would make their Jace really bad. I think this looks much better, not me. Like, did you see what happened last turn? They played Oust into the Royal. Maybe their play was just bad, but I was tapped out, so I couldn't interact with it. Like, I think like the most worrying thing for them is if I go to equip and I have Mana Leak back up, right? Which I don't, but we don't have to tell them that. Okay, so here they have their own Jace. So now, I guess it's pretty bad if they find Dismember. Yeah, I guess if they find Dismember here, it's pretty bad for me. Or if I hit a land, I can just play my own Jace. So it's fine. Unfortunate. We get a sword hit in unless they have Dismember. So let's go try to find a Mana Leak or something like that. It's pretty bad for me. Oh, wait, I have fucking Tech Edge. Oh, I'm so bad, right? Oh, wait, no, I have 2 equips. Never mind, I'm stupid. This is fine. No. So I equip and they have to Dismember, and then I equip and then I untap and I play a Jace and I win the game. What am I talking about? This is great because now I have a Colonnade. Okay, so this already resolved, so they should have no answers unless they boarded in Condemn. They could have boarded in Condemn, but I don't think they boarded in Condemn. They would have had to board in Condemn, which makes no sense. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. They're discarding a card and I'm untapping all my lands and then I'm Jacing and trying to find a Mana Leak or I don't fucking know. I feel like I'm a million years ahead right now. No, I don't think I need to Tech Edge them. I think I can just hold open Mana Leak. Oh no, I feel like I'm winning. This looks good for me. Stretch? I'm playing a game of Magic. Not stretching. Do that after I win. Squadron Hawk. They're just gonna pay? Oh, they're gonna Mana Leak my mana. Wait, why? What does that get you? They need to play 2 Squadron Hawks so they don't get hit or something. I guess Squadron Hawk's pretty decent against Feasted Famine's trigger. I don't know why they would Mana Leak and not just pay. Maybe they have a Spell Pierce? No, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. Should I just hit this fucking Glacial Fortress in my upkeep? I don't know. What? I don't remember what I put back. Yeah, I'm trying to play fast because there's 6 minutes on each person's clock. Well, yeah, so I basically I hit them off of a land so that I can have mana leak for their Day of Judgment, and even if they had like Day of Judgment plus Spell Pierce, I could pay. All right. I do think you want a Day of Judgment on the draw. I don't think this Sphinx is garbage. I'm not sure about this Deprive. It kind of seems like not great, actually. Maybe if you got into like a long-term battle. My opponent brought in Oust, which I guess is better than, sometimes better than Dismember. What does it go? Second from the top. I kind of know. I kind of like Dismember more. I think this Disenchant is bad. I should definitely have a Disenchant in my deck. Feels like it's be dumb not to have a Disenchant in my deck. I wish I had some, you know, previous reps to go on, but we don't got that. Can you keep this hand? It just loses to whatever, man. I don't care anymore. Just loses to a turn 2 Stoneforge, right? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they won't play it though. How are you supposed to play this game on the draw? Ah, fuck, I'm dead. All right, well. How are you supposed to play this fucking mirror on the draw, man? If I had draw a removal spell, I'm fine. But if I don't draw a removal spell, I die, I guess. I did not draw a removal spell. So I guess I lose. I don't know. I've never seen a Stoneforge. Just the Hawks. Yeah, so I guess I just lose this because I kept a hand that didn't have a removal spell and I was on the draw. Which doesn't make me feel good about life very much. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. It's kind of stupid. I guess I should have mulliganed my hand that had 4 lands and 3 counters. Whoops. Yeah, I can't really beat that card, huh? I guess it just always makes sense to jam Stoneforge anyways and just make them have it. Kind of silly. Now they just don't ever cast a spell for the rest of the game so they can bring back this Batterskull with it and I can't ever win. Disenchant is not actually good here because they would just return the Batterskull to their hand. So it doesn't actually do anything. The thing I really need is like a Squadron Hawks to jump or something, or my own, my own one or something. I'm not really sure. Don't really know what the answer is. I guess the answer is lose. I guess I could have drawn my own Stoneforge as well and played that on turn 2. That's kind of the downside of playing a Stoneforge Mystic, right? Is that I could play a Stoneforge Mystic. No. Second Skull is for aggro. Maybe I'm just supposed to bring in all of the ousts on the draw. Maybe I'm just supposed to bring in all the ousts on the draw because I have to be able to beat a turn 2 Stoneforge Mystic. That's probably the right answer, is that I'm supposed to board differently on the draw and bring in all the ousts. So now if they have a Mana Leak or a Spell Pierce, I lose if I play this. I don't think I can play it this turn. I can at least beat Mana Leak. No, I can't beat Mana Leak. What am I talking about? I don't know. I feel like maybe like Hawks would be good here to just chump for a little bit as I build up a mana base or something. I don't know. I don't know. My opponent just does not have to cast a single spell for the rest of the game. He can just hold open counter magic for the rest of the game, and my Spell Pierce isn't even going to do anything. All right, well, I don't die, so I guess I can go for like an end of turn bounce the Germ token with double counterspell. Maybe. Don't think I want to do it in combat because they're going to hold open, yeah. Yeah, but now they can just like bounce and replay, right? Which is, man, I guess it's not that bad for me. I don't know. I do think that I probably misboarded and I was supposed to... I think I misboarded and I was supposed to bring in more ousts. I think that was the biggest problem, was I misboarded and I was supposed to bring in more ousts when you're on the draw. So losing the die roll was really fucking brutal. What is this? Spell Pierce. So I can't actually stop this. It's kind of frustrating. I guess now I have Mind Sculptor plus Spell Pierce, so that actually should work to give me a turn. Then I guess they could stand... Oh no, they're just gonna... Yeah, that works for me. Oh, they have a fucking Squadron Hawk after all this, and I will lose? Oh my god. I guess I had to tap them out with Spell Pierce? Fucking hell, I had to tap them out with Spell Pierce? Yeah. Oh, I guess we have Day of Judgment. And Disenchant. We have Day of Judgment and Disenchant. And fucking drew Dismember. Oh, yeah. I guess I had to tap them out with Spell Pierce because I would have had Mana Leak back up for my Jace. I fucked up. I should have tapped them out with Spell Pierce. No. If I drew Disenchant, I could play Jace and Disenchant and bounce a Stoneforge Mystic. I drew like shit this game. Like, objectively, I drew like shit, but I also didn't play well, so doesn't really help, does it? I'll pretend I have oust or something. I don't really know. I guess I should probably be leaving open Tech Hedge for this Colonnade. I guess I'm pretty dead to a Colonnade no matter what, huh? So it doesn't actually matter. I don't think anything matters. I think nothing matters. Okay, so you're leaving yourself dead to I guess I don't have into the royal. Okay, this is an interesting sequence from my opponent. All right, well, they killed me. I don't really know why they're playing a War and Peace there, but yeah. I think I lost this set. I think if I was a Pro Tour player who had played Caw-Blade before, I think I would have won that set. That makes me sad. Okay, round 2. I was just exclaiming how I don't really want to play another one of those mirrors. I did it once and I'm good. Let's hopefully play something else. Okay, Affinity. What does the Affinity deck list look like? Oh, I assume this matchup's probably not fantastic. I wasn't planning on it. You can find, hold on, you can find the lists here. Adcom, standard ages, or standard lists. Boom. Boom. That's probably a better use of my time. Just letting you find the list. Because we're going to probably switch off and play a couple leagues, I think. Okay, well, my opponent has a cranial plating, but they currently don't have any creatures. I do have a bunch of disenchants in my 75, which is nice. I don't have a mana leak here, which kind of sucks. Another cranial plating. Okay. This does make every single threat very lethal. Okay. What? Okay. I think I'm just going to dismember this. Oh, I guess not. I guess I'll just Into the Royal it later. There's my mana leak. I wanted to keep Dismember for the Ink Moth because I can't Into the Royal the Ink Moth. Whereas if my opponent just like suits up this Retriever and then I bounce it, it's a pretty decent set of tempo for me. I think like the game plan for us is like survive to a spot where we resolve this Sphinx, maybe? I'm not exactly sure. It looks like it'll be a pretty hard game 1. It's not an Ink Moth Nexus, it's a Blink Moth Nexus. Unfortunately, I can't mana leak that, so. Kind of want them to just like double equip on this Retriever. Are they gonna like sack this and instant speed equip? What are they doing? They're just getting 1 in there. Okay. They're gonna instant speed equip. Why? I don't know why. I'm gonna kick this. It's a good draw. Well, I maybe I'm just supposed to resolve Jace here, seeing as I have a Dismember for this Blink Moth. Probably just supposed to resolve Jace here. If I really want, I guess I can just siphon it away later. I don't know. I don't think it matters what I brainstorm. Maybe I shouldn't have brainstormed then. Am I just gonna get like combo killed by a Disciple of the Vault? Oh. Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna dismember the Disciple of the Vault. Bounce the ATOG. I don't know. Maybe this is bad. It just happens. Okay. If I just get a Batter Skull, how can I really lose this game? I guess this ATOG could theoretically kill me somehow, right? What, do they have a fling? They don't have any flings, right? Might have to bounce this ATOG. What if I just bounce ATOG and play a Stoneforge Mystic and get a Batter Skull? Can the ATOG get trample? Doesn't look like it. Okay, maybe we can just play Hawks then. I guess I kind of want to shuffle. Do I want to play Hawk first? Play Hawk. Get Hawk. How many Hawks do I actually want, though? Oh, maybe I should not have played Hawk first. Whoops. I guess I'll get one Hawk. This is some disgusting play from Justin here. Not ideal. No, I should have gotten two Hawks. Fuck! I think this should just get... Man, Feast and Famine looks kind of sick, doesn't it? No, I have to chump this turn. So I guess I should get Batter Skull. Yo, I got no idea. I have no idea how to play the matchup. I'm winging it. I have nothing, no clue. My opponent has like 8,000. Oh, they have another one of those. Yikes. Oh. Okay. 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 I shouldn't have gotten... I'm not dead. Definitely not dead. It's getting pretty damn close, though. I don't mean immediately. Most people would mean immediately. I don't think we're dead. The fact that I can't actually remove shit is very annoying, though. What am I fucking doing? I think we're fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not exactly fine. Yeah, I think you're right. I think we did have to hold up double. Okay, well, now I'm not fine, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, now I can mana leak the ATOG. Oh, now I can't. Now I'm dead. No, now I'm fucking dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's still 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm dead. Fuck me. I should have held up 2 leaks for the fucking ATOG. They had to draw exactly land sphere, right? Okay. I played that game pretty atrociously. I feel like they drew so many lands. I guess there are 20 lands in their deck. All right, I kind of want disenchant, condemn, oust. Wait, what does this do? Second from the top? Is that good? I mean, it's gotta be better than Spell Pierce. What's in their sideboard? Relic Barrier? A bunch of bullshit. Yes, I had to hold up double leak. That was definitely true. I feel like Dismember is not very good. I feel like Dismember is not very good. They have Aether Vial in this deck? Interesting. Yeah, but the problem is if it's like a late enough disciple, I might not even be able to like legally dismember it. But I guess I can't really kill the disciples in any other way. So yeah, it only kill. Yeah, I guess purges because it kills disciple and ATOG. Yeah, I agree. Maybe we don't need like so many of this shit here. I kind of think I want like. That's probably too many. I kind of want Mana Leak on the draw, on the play though. I don't think Jace is just shit. I don't know. I'm done. I'm done thinking. Too much thinking. I wish. I definitely could have won game 1. I played really poorly. I think game 1 was a win if I played well. If that's going to be the whole night where it's just like me getting mad at myself for not playing a deck that I've never played before, it's going to be a fucking rough night. I think I could definitely have won that game 1. That's kind of unfortunate, isn't it? I didn't even play Omnath in that standard, though. Jesus Christ, should I really, I mean, I guess I should be countering this. Maybe I can draw a disenchant for that. I don't know, it just feels like all my mana leaks are turned off anyways, so I might as well just use it, right? Could be wrong, I guess. I don't know. I don't really understand how I'm supposed to combat this. I just have double disciple. Oh, they have an Arcbound Worker. Okay. I feel like Thoughtcast is the best card in their deck. They have so many bad cards, though. I feel like this should be a totally winnable matchup. Like, half their deck is bad cards. Can I win if I just keep both of these cards and just slam them? Kind of think I can. I don't know about that. Oh, I just shuffled away the cards that I wanted off of pre. Oh no, it was just a tech edge. Maybe I didn't want the tech edge. Who knows? I don't fucking know. I think I'm dead. I don't know. What am I doing? What am I even doing? Like, the problem with Batterskull is if they just play a Mirror Enforcer, it's kind of shit, right? This card is fucking my day up. Yeah, there's the Mirror Enforcer. I guess I do have a Condemn for it, so maybe it's not terrible for me. They really draw another Thoughtcast? That would be so bad. Oh no, they just cycled. Okay. I mean, their board kind of sucks. I can just take that. I guess if they ever draw a Ravager, it's pretty bad for me. I kind of want to draw land, but Celestial Purge is better. I don't know why I keep searching, but I guess I don't have to shuffle, so. Like, right, okay, so they're completely out of playable cards, right? Their whole deck is on the table, and it's not very good. Oh, I block here, and I block here. These trade. Maybe they go on this, then I can condemn it later. I can condemn it actually after they use the counters inside of combat sometime, probably. So if I do this and this, and I declare these as blockers, I guess maybe they'll put it all on Frogmite. And then before damage, let's exile this. The problem would be if they put it on Frogmite, I guess. Okay, they're gonna put it on okay, they put one on each. And now I'm still in damage, but this is still an attacker, so I can just bottom this Mirror Enforcer. And then they have a 3/3 Flogmite, 2 Nexuses, no cards, and I'm gonna play a Batterskull. I'm winning this game. I'm fucking genius. I guess I could also play a Jace the Mind Sculptor, but I just want this Batterskull. I think I can't really block this, but I guess I can't attack into it either. Okay. Okay. I mean, if my opponent top decks a Thoughtcast or a Ravager or something, that's a problem. But I think I played really well there. No, I didn't play really well. Well, maybe that one turn I played well. Purge is kind of lit, though. Purge is definitely kind of lit. All right, I liked that. I liked how that game went. I liked the ideas that were present in that game. Not sure about these mana leaks now, though. I just don't know if we can really play Dismember. Seems hard to justify. One cranial plating and I would be in an awkward spot. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. But I didn't draw any disenchant, so what do you know? Okay. These are magic cards. I accept. Seat, pass. Island, Preordain. I'm playing Vintage now. Mana Leak, Jace. Kind of think we want Mana Leak, but not Jace. Obviously, I can't stop this 2-drop, but I can stop another 2-drop. I think Pierce is bad. Maybe Pierce is good because of Vile and maybe you don't. I don't know. I don't know the answer to your question. It's totally possible that the Affinity deck is by far the best. That was something that I postulated. I don't know if the Affinity deck would beat the Omnath deck, though. I have a hard time believing that. Jesus Christ. I'm just going to counter this. This is the fucking best card in their deck, I swear to God. I don't know why I played that first. Mana Leak, Sword of Feast and Famine. It's kind of interesting, actually. Kind of think this might work. Because next turn I can play Squadron Hawk in Mana Leak, and then I can play Feast and Famine on Squadron Hawk. That might be good enough. Oh, fuck off! They drew 3 Thoughtcast. How can I ever win? Brutal. Brutal. Okay, I maybe I can still win. Maybe I can still win. My opponent's deck doesn't really do anything. That's a problem. That's a problem. I'm just gonna make them pay full cost for it. Oh, I need to hit a land drop. I'm fucked. I need to hit a land drop. I really want a Sword of Feast and Famine on my Squadron Hawk here. I need to hit a non-colonnade land drop, actually. Huh. I know that they can sack everything, but I have an Into the Royal and a Condemn. Okay. I think I'm just supposed to play another Hawk then. Oh, you just want me to make them go all in? I don't think they're going to go all in. I'm reasonably sure they're playing okay. I think playing for them to misplay is not a great idea. All right, well, that's a problem, isn't it? But I couldn't have mana leaked it anyways, so whatever. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wish I had a disenchant for the cranial platings, but what's a guy to do? They don't have removal in their deck, so I can at least chump block this. And then Into the Royal it later. If I can just hit a land here so I can go Sword of Feast and Famine, please? Thank you. All right. What do they have post board? They have Electrostatic Bolts and Pyroclasms. They should not be bringing those in against me, I would think. Why is there a Glimmer Void in the sideboard? Fair enough. All right, I think I'm just going to play a Hawk and hold open Royal Condemn. I don't really want to condemn them, as it would give them 21 life, but I could. I could do that. Yeah. Oh, that might be fair. Oh, they drew 3 cranial platings. That's a problem. All right, well, now I think I will condemn this Frogmite and give them 32 life. Oh, it's based on toughness? Oh, never mind. The game is free. It's been a long time since I played a Condemn. Okay, I think this game should be very easily winnable then. I think my deck's better than my opponent's deck. What are you talking about, chat? No, that's not true. My opponent's deck looks much more powerful. If that was power, we would be in a hard spot. All right, we just need to draw. I don't know. Another sword was pretty sick. So I think I want to bounce this Mirror Enforcer right now so that I can play a card post combat. I think I want to do that. I could be wrong. That could be wrong too. Interesting. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, they have to discard Mirror Enforcer to Sword and Feast and Famine. It's too easy. I totally was playing towards that. That is exactly the line that I was thinking of. Totally exactly the line I was thinking of. Yes. I'm just that good at Magic. What can I say? Okay. This is our last battle with the stupid fucking Caw-Blade deck. We're done with the Caw-Blade deck after this. Oh no. Okay, Ponder. It's not the mirror. It's not the mirror. Thank God. So this must be fairies, which also, or it could be twin. Fairies or twin, I guess. This is one of the least keepable hands. I don't know what you're talking about. It has land and spells, and I'm on the draw. This is a fucking free roll. Delver has Ponder? Okay, maybe Delver has Ponder. It's twin. I'm just gonna draw that. Okay, yes, not great. I agree. Not the best. Not the best. Yes. There's probe? That's fucking broken. Mulliganing takes too much time, so we couldn't do that. I'd have to shuffle, you know. There are 2 Gitaxian probes in this list, by the way. 2 Gitaxian probe. The perfect number of Gitaxian probes to go with our 4 Shrine of Piercing Vision. I didn't pick blue-white control. I random into blue-white control. It was not my fault. I want to just resolve War and Peace. I think. Oh, I guess they have Spell Pierces, don't they? They have 4 Dispel in their deck? We're fucked. How can we ever beat these decks? Our deck is garbage. Our deck is terrible. I literally can never have a Stoneforge Mystic live, huh? Am I even supposed to play Stoneforge Mystic if it just dies? The fuck is my plan here? Perfect. Yeah, it does. I can draw Dismember for Grim Lavamancer. Definitely gets better. Yeah, getting a skull is like not great against a Grim Lavamancer, right? I have a Sphinx coming. My opponent's gonna twin me. I don't really know where you're getting this. Like, we're fucking... I can't... I don't like it. I think we can do better. They don't have it. As they proceed to fucking kill me. Yeah, I can easily get twinned with Spell Pierce Disenchant up. They just have 4 Dispels in their deck. What does this do? Alright, I now believe they don't have it, so I'm just gonna fucking jam the shit out of a Consecrated Sphinx and we're gonna win the game. Yeah, I don't know. They're gonna die to this Consecrated Sphinx. My opponent has no counter spells that counter this. They do have Into the Royal, though. I guess that's pretty bad for me. Okay, they didn't have it. They just have to not have Mountain Twin. And they didn't have it last turn. And now I'm gonna draw a million cards every turn. Okay, they're gonna try to draw Mountain Twin. Okay. I also draw another 2 cards. I accept. Oh my god, they drew it. They fucking drew it. This game sucks. I don't know. Fuck. That's so sad. Okay. I guess we just want 4 Dismember. What do they board into post board? Dragon Master Outcast? Negate. Dragon Master Outcast, negate is what they board into post board. I don't really think we actually want any disenchants. And I think that's like not the way to play. I guess Jace Bellerin is fine. Flash Freeze doesn't really feel good. Deprive looks fine. I don't know. I'm off this Jace Bellerin life. Feels so bad. I guess it minuses 1 or something. I don't know. Whatever. I'm off it. This is it. This is the plan. Dismember, Deprive. I guess Deprive's kind of garbage against 4 Dispel, but whatever. All right, we're on the play this time. Keep. What's the best deck? Possibly Affinity. Seems pretty reasonable to say Affinity is the best, and the worst has got to be that Battle of Wits deck, I would assume. No, you get to choose your deck. I was randomly assigned because I rolled a number 1 through 16 and picked this deck. Next time, maybe we will choose a different way of choosing. Maybe I'll let the person who like gifts the most subs choose or something. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. Yes, I accept. Nah, I heard that guy is kind of lame. I don't know. I don't know about that trophy leader guy. Oh, I had a Seachrome Coast. Whoops. Autopilot. Exclamation mark F6. Give me a Batter Skull, please. Damn, my opponent gets to play fetch lands? That's basically cheating. Oh, they have Fork Bolt. God damn it. Fucking boarded in some Fork Bolts. I guess that does kill 2 Hawks. That's kind of broken. Fetches are just pathways, yeah. I mean, they fetch for Ponder, right? So, not exactly just pathways, but I understand your point. Just like it wasn't that good in standard, honestly. There was a lot of really strong decks in that format. Twin was just like another random deck. What is this doing? I don't understand. Are they tapping me out of double Spell Pierce? Is that what's happening? Fucking can't. I think I want 3 Spell Pierces though. I don't know. I feel like I'm in an okay spot here. Especially if they go for it with like Dispel back up here. Okay, they're not doing that. Fair. I kind of need Dismembers, don't I? Well, next turn at least I get to play a Jace. Halimar Depths. Put them back in any order. Interesting. Maybe I can Fate Seal them. Oh, they're just jamming? Lol. No, I kind of want to Dismember. So... I did not draw a Dismember. I think I should put this Batter Skull back in my deck. I guess I just lose to another one, don't I? No, I guess I can hold open Deprive. Oh, fuck off! Wait, why didn't I Spell Pierce it? I guess I would have lost anyways. I don't know. I think I played probably badly. I don't know. Whatever. I'm over it. This deck was not for me. It's why there's a reason I played Tempered Steel and not Affinity because, or sorry, and not Stoneblade because, good God, is that deck boring and I'm bad at it. Oh, okay. Let's try again. That was not ideal.